सबसे लास्ट में आया भाई जो अभी डेथ हुआ था, सबसे लास्ट में वो दौड़ के आया था। वो इधर ही पीछे यहाँ पे लोहे के राड से मारा उसको। लोहे के राड से मारते वो इधर ही गिर गया। मारने के बाद भी, गिरने के बाद भी चाकू से मारा यहाँ पे उसको भी।
They earn their living through, horoscope, telling horoscope to the various public. He has earned a small living out of that. He has sent both his sons. He has got 2 daughters and 2 sons. He has sent both his sons. So we should really, hats off to Mr. Madhayan for sending both his sons to the army. And
on the 8th of Feb, there was a brutal attack on Lance Nayak Prabhu and his family members, which also included his elder brother and his father as well, right at this very house where we are standing at, which is the residence, over a very trivial issue. He was dragged out of the house, beaten up brutally with iron rods, wooden clubs, sickles and knives. The father was stabbed on his face as well. And moving on and looking at the entire scene of crime, this is the water tank which was the reason for this petty dispute, where the sister-in-law Priya of Lance Nayak Prabhu was washing the clothes, and Chinnaswamy, the accused, objected to it, and after which they had a verbal altercation. Chinnaswamy stated that they will go on and show Prabhu's worth, and later came in the evening around 4:30 to 5 p.m. and then it was a full-fledged brutal assault on the family members of Prabhu. And when he, along with his brother Prabhakar, tried to defend the family members, they were beaten up mercilessly. And despite begging for mercy, the DMK councillor Chinnaswamy went on to show his slipper, stated that he was from the DMK and he will show his might to the army by brandishing his slipper, which shows the atrocity of this entire incident that happened in Krishnagiri, which went on to rock the entire country. It has been 10 days since Lance Nayak Prabhu's incident has happened, which has rocked the entire state of Tamil Nadu and the nation as well. I am here at his residence where his mother has been crying inconsolably. The members of the family are, they are inconsolable at this point of time. The women in the house are continuously crying, demanding justice, and the family members have all withdrawn into a shell, and it is quite palpable. We're also looking at the child of Lance Nayak Prabhu, who is just around 6 months old, apart from which all of them have come in to pay their respects. The family members are distraught, they are devastated. They continue to demand justice for Prabhu, but so far nothing has been done by the DMK government, apart from the fact that there has been several visits from ex-servicemen. The family still hinges on to the hope that there will be some sort of justice which will be given to them, and there will be justice meted out to Lance Nayak Prabhu.
जब हमने ये सवाल, रिपब्लिक टीवी ने जब ये सवाल पुलिस से की कि जिस तरह से सुपरिटेंडेंट ऑफ पुलिस ये कहते हैं कि इसके पीछे कोई राजनीतिक लिंक नहीं है, कोई पॉलिटिकल लिंक नहीं है, और वो कहते हैं कि ये मुद्दा कहीं ना कहीं पर्सनल मुद्दा है, ये कहना है पुलिस का।
इस पे वो सीधा मेरे को ये बोल के मारा था, मैं डीएमके का हूँ, काउंसलर हूँ, तू कुछ नहीं कर पाएगा मेरे को। ये प्लान करके मारे थे, मुझे प्लान करके मारा था, प्लान करके मारा थे। ये हम दोनों फौज में तुम कैसे चला जाओगे, मैं देखता हूँ तुम्हारा को करके प्लान करके, ये छोटी सी बात पे प्लान करके 6 परिवार मिलके मेरा भाई को मारे थे, प्लान करके मारे थे। इस पे ये पॉलिटिकल नहीं है, इस पे पॉलिटिकल नहीं है, ये प्लान करके मर्डर किए।
प्रभाकर जी, जब आप कहते हैं कि ये उन्होंने प्लान किया, ये प्लान करने के बाद ये मर्डर किया, इसके पीछे आप क्या कह सकते हैं, क्या सबूत है? क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं सवाल ये उठाया जा रहा है कि इससे पहले भी उन्होंने क्या आपको कभी धमकी दी थी, ऐसा कुछ हुआ था?
हम इनका बातों पे नहीं आते थे, पहले बात हम इनका दबाव में नहीं आए, अभी तक नहीं आए। ये गांव में हम ठीक ठाक रहते हैं, इसी वजह से हमारे ऊपर ये दोनों फौज में है, ये बोल के हमारे को अभी नहीं है, पहले शुरू से ये हमारे को ऐसे तंग करते आ रहे थे, आज ऐसे कांड कर दिया उन्होंने।
அவ்வளோதான் எனக்கு தெரியும் சார். நான் மைக் விழுந்து கீழே விழுந்துட்டேன். அந்த பசங்க உள்ளே இருக்கிறவங்க நான் அப்போ நடிச்ச கவனிப்பாங்களா? அவன் வந்து விளக்கண உடனே எடுத்து வந்து.
See, yeah. What has happened is, it is a very small petty issue. They were washing their bed sheets in one of the common water tanks, which is common to the entire this Valluvan family colony, which his elder sister was washing the bed sheet there, and that councillor's daughter or someone was also washing there. They had a duel. They had a verbal fight, and because of that, that family, that Chinnasamy family, has got angry. They started creating an enmity with them. He tried to beat up the 2 service people, but then to protect them, the father, Mr. Madhayan, made sure that the 2 service people were in the house, and he was engaging the angry councillor, DMK councillor.
On the 8th of February, from the Nagaram Sampatti police station, which we are showing you, this was the very place from where the cops went to the house of the deceased soldier, Lance Nayak Prabhu here. And the team of cops were deployed immediately, and they reached after over an hour from when this particular incident took place to go on and nab the accused. But the accused were only nabbed on the 9th of Feb because from according to sources we get to understand that a few of them had also gone on to inflict injuries on themselves, and they admitted themselves into the hospital and underwent treatment, and therefore they were arrested on the 9th of Feb is what the police sources are claiming. Apart from which the sections under which the accused were booked under was also pointed out and questioned too, but finally section 302, which was the murder charge, was added after the nabbing of the accused number 1 Chinnaswamy on the 15th of Feb, which is 7 days after the incident, exactly a week after the incident.
The victims and accused of this case are close blood relatives. It had absolutely no political angle. No political members are involved in this case.
On the 9th of Feb, 6 accused were arrested by the cops from Nagara Sampatti police station, and the 3 were absconding in this particular case on the 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th. Chinnaswamy and the 2 other accused had absconded to Kolar, from where the CID in Karnataka were informed by the Tamil Nadu sleuths. The CID nabbed him from Kolar in Karnataka and handed him over to the Tamil Nadu cops on the 12th of Feb in the night. On the 12th of Feb, Chinnaswamy was taken to the hospital with the other 2 accused. And on Feb 13th and 14th, Chinnaswamy continued to stay in the hospital along with two other accused in this particular case who have now been arrested for beating up Lance Nayak Prabhu and killing him. On the 14th of Feb, Lance Nayak Prabhu dies in the hospital in Hosur, and on the 15th of Feb, the police make a formal arrest of Chinnaswamy. This goes on and raises many questions as to why did the cops go on to take time here, and also what was he doing for all those days, and why was Chinnaswamy led to abscond from the region. Now, the people are questioning the police's incapabilities out here in Tamil Nadu, and they're also stating that their hands have been tied up by the DMK government. Now we are also having ex-army veterans right now marching towards the house of Lance Nayak Prabhu, the deceased soldier who was murdered by the DMK now. So you can see that army members, the former veterans of the Indian Army have gathered out in large numbers demanding justice for Lance Nayak Prabhu. So this shows that the army is in solidarity with the family members of Lance Nayak Prabhu. They're demanding justice for the slain soldier as well. Let's go across, speak to them, get in a reaction from them as well. Sir, you are all army veterans. You have come out to support Lance Nayak Prabhu, his family members as well. But there has been no sort of action apart from the fact that 9 accused.
We want the security. When we come out from the army, people are just like that, they're gathering. Because no one is respecting us. We people are in rain, cold, everywhere we have worked, served for the 25 years, 26 years, whatever the time. So here we come, but we are not respecting the people. Even the police people also never, they are not listening our problems. So we are discarded. In all the respect, we are not involved, discarded from the public. So please, government should take care, take security for the people who live in this.
Okay, also now, the accused number 2 is a serving police constable in the Tamil Nadu police. He's working in Chennai city. The son of Chinnaswamy is a police constable now. That is even more shocking that he is in service and now he's also gone on to assault and hit Lance Nayak Prabhu with iron rods. He was hit with iron rods and on the head too. So is there any sort of decision that is being taken by this government to shield the accused?
That he has to be accused. The accused should be punished severely, because we want the people, the ex-serviceman being our ex-serviceman, one of our brother who is working, service person. So he should be, the victim should be punished badly. Okay, stop.
So it shows how the DMK government, they are hiding the facts. Not a single Tamil television channel has come to this village. It is only the national channel which are coming to this village. That speaks volume as to how they got control of the media, how they have got control of the writing media, how they have got control of the print media and the newspapers. None of them have reported. It is after 8 long days they have made an arrest of this DMK councillor, Mr. Chinnarasu. So this Stalin keeps on telling it is Dravida model. So Dravida model is killing service people who are working in the forward area.
essentially this is a spot inquest or a spot mahajar which is conducted by the police, recreating the scene of crime as to exactly what happened and how did this happen as well. It will be recreated with both the victim's narration as well as the accused narration as well. But what is very surprising here is the fact that the accused have not still been brought to the spot to recreate the entire scene, whereas the cops are going on to collect information. They essentially collect information. They essentially also collect the statements. If any party were an eyewitness, if they were an eyewitness to the entire crime scene, and the statements of the victims will also be recorded here. So therefore, essentially now we are looking at a spot inquest on our screens, but the accused are missing. The accused are missing here, and they will have to be brought in here, which we get to understand now from the sources that it might happen at the later part of the day, the later stage of the day, after which the charge sheet will be filed now. Because according to the FIR, according to the FIR which we have accessed, where the murder charge has been added and several other non-bailable sections have been added, the FIR mentions that the case is still under investigation. So which part of the case are they investigating, and what are they investigating? And in the charge sheet, what is the sort of evidence that has been seized in the form of weapons, and where were any sort of marks or evidence which was found here on the streets where this particular crime happened? All this will be taken into consideration, even as we are still getting information that this will happen very soon as well, even as the cops go on to get and collect statements and information from the eyewitnesses who are present here.
As nation loses its Jawan, we see that the family of late Lance Nayak Prabhu in Krishnagiri awaits justice. Well, as there is a complete silence from the DMK government, well, not even a single compensation being announced from the government, and also the Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, M.K. Stalin, continues to remain silent, and not only the Chief Minister or the DMK government, but also the ally, the Vadra Congress, chooses to be silent. And also we are seeing that how there is a growing demand that there should be justice for late Lance Nayak Prabhu.
கண்டிப்பாக உள்ள கவர்மெண்ட் ஏதாவது ஒரு கோரிக்கை வச்சு ஆகணும். சிஎம் சார் எங்களை நேரில் வந்து மீட் பண்ணி ஆகணும். நாங்கள் சிஎம் கிட்ட நேராக எந்த கோரிக்கை இருந்தாலும் பேசுகிறோம்.
Days after the saddening demise of Lance Nayak Prabhu in Krishnagiri district in Tamil Nadu, there has been a massive outrage in the media. Particularly Republic TV took it up as a campaign so that justice will be delivered for him. At the same time, it was not just the media outrage, the citizens of the country, and particularly the ex-servicemen, the veterans from the Indian military, joined this campaign with the Republic. Everybody wanted one thing. They demanded for the state government to react on it, give them a compensation with a job or monetarily, something to make sure that the lives of the kids and the widowed wife is secured for the future. But what did we get in response? When Republic tried to confront the Chief Minister, no response. Chief Minister, sir! Chief Minister, sir! There, sir, or a DMK count.
Mr. Stalin, what do you have to say on the recent death of Lance Nayak Prabhu? Mr. Stalin, what do you have to say on the recent death?
Sir, Chief Minister, sir! Chief Minister, sir! There, sir, or a DMK councillor, Nalo, or a soldier is dead. Chief Minister, sir! Sir, Chief Minister, sir! Or army man kollapattirukkaru. Go counselor. Badal venu, Chief Minister, sir!
Mr. Stalin, what do you have to say on the recent death of Lance Nayak Prabhu? Mr. Stalin, what do you have to say on the recent death of Prabhu? DMK is involved in this. DMK is involved in that.
When Republic tried to confront the Chief Minister's son, who's also the minister, he says action has been taken. Action has been taken by the police, but that too very late after the incident took place. But what action was taken by the DMK party about their councillor who has murdered a Jawan of this nation is the raising, burning question in the country. The politicians seem to be unmoved. We need one.
Action has been taken.
Action has been taken.
Yeah.
But he's a DMK councillor. Why is the DMK not responding? DMK had to release.
Action has been taken. It is a family. It is a family issue. Do you know that?
Yes, we understand.
Yeah, action has been taken. He has been arrested.
But why is he not still suspended or terminated from the party?
He has been arrested. He's in the jail now. What do you want me?
Still, he's a party member, right?
Yeah, so he's been arrested. What do you want to hang him?
Any or any statement from the chief minister or from you or any important leaders from
Action has been
it would have been. See, the family is demanding a job.
It is a family.
But still, he's a Jawan, right? But he still belongs to the
person has been arrested.
Republic's massive campaign demanding justice for the soldier who has been lynched by a politician in Tamil Nadu's Krishnagiri district has not only brought to light the intricate details of what exactly happened in this whole incident, but also it has given us a clearer picture of what kind of state of affairs is prevailing in our country. Particularly in the state of Tamil Nadu, the people are being ruled by a government, by a political party that chooses to remain silent while a soldier is dead, is murdered by their own politician. Though Republic's ground reporting investigation has brought you all the details, exact details on what all happened, there are still so many questions that are unanswered.
There is evidence of a cover-up. A soldier has been lynched by a Neta in the DMK Stalin's government in Tamil Nadu at Velampatti in Krishnagiri district. After all said and done now, all these accused who have been taken into custody cannot escape from the long arm of the law. And also justice will take its own course as well. But will Stalin continue to remain adamant and not to visit the family of the deceased soldier? Will there be any sort of compensation which will be awarded to the family? Will the widow of Lance Nayak Prabhu get a job in the government? And will the education of the children of Lance Nayak Prabhu be taken care by the Tamil Nadu government? That is something which needs to be seen even as Republic demands justice for the family of the deceased soldier. With video journalist Bhagat Prajwal Prasad reporting for Republic from Krishnagiri in Tamil Nadu.